Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about our latest acquisition, 442. Let me give you all the details of what that stands for in a moment. Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, a suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about one of those muscle cars from 1969, an Olds 442. Of course, 442 standing for 4-barrel, 4-speed, dual exhaust. That's what that stood for from 1964 forward. As long as 442s were being made, they put those emblems on the cars. Now you're going to want to watch this entire video from start to finish, because we're going to do a cold start, we're going to do a walk around, which gives you a lot more details to the car, let you look at some of that stuff that you don't see just from still pictures. So you'll want to do that if you get the opportunity and got the time to do it. But yeah, today, a 1969 442 Olds was probably one of those really luxurious, I always consider them a more luxurious muscle car, if you will. They just had a little more class to them, a little different, higher upgrade trim interiors. Just everything about Oldsmobile was always just a little bit more than, say, your standard Chevelle or something of that sort. But this is really a nice one with the 400 cubic inch V8 4-barrel, of course. It's got power front disc brakes, power steering, and here's one of the biggest things that makes this car so appealing to me. It actually has the 4-speed in it. There you go. That's one of the hardest things to find today in the muscle car world is the 4-speeds. For some reason, they were not as good as survivors. I don't know if that's the word we want to use, but it's always much more of a treat for me to find one with the 4-speed, which is really, really nice. I mean, this car has very, very nice options. I mean, I love the black hood stripes on it, of course, the 442 emblems right here. And like I said, it's got power front disc brakes. Disc brakes really nice, especially if you're doing drag racing or whatever. You certainly want the opportunity to stop. Has the dual trumpet rear exhaust out on the back end of the car. Great sound of this car all the way around. It's like very, very nice in that department. You know, it's got the platinum silver paint, which I really like it. I mean, again, it's just one of those extra things that's just, it's just a really pretty color. I love the beltline chrome that goes up in the back. It's just, I mean, Oldsmobiles, I guess, were just one of those more luxurious cars, to say the least. Yeah, and take a look at the interior in this car. Center console with the 4-speed. It's got tilt steering. It's got adjustable driver's mirror. I mean, it's got the padded dash. Just all around, really, really more of a luxurious car and whatever. Now, here's the deal. It's got some really neat wheels. They're the super stock 2 wheels with the radial tires. You know, people don't realize how important radial tires are in terms of performance, in terms of drivability, ride, everything else. They're just so nice, and with the raised letters, with those special rims, it really sets this car off. That silver being, of course, one of my favorite colors. I had a silver 70 LS6 Chevelle. I still have a 69 Plymouth Roadrunner that's silver. I mean, I just think it's just a really, really beautiful color on these cars. Love the hood scoops on the hood with the stripes. Like I said, the interior is very, very nice. The bucket seat interior. It has the black carpets, all that kind of stuff. Power antenna in the back, as a matter of fact. Now, it also has kind of a neat, interesting thing in the engine compartment that does have the dual snorkel air cleaner that's on there, which was really kind of a neat thing. Has that real performance look to it, if you will. You'll have to take a look at those pictures. Now, you can find all of our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram as well. Give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe. We appreciate it very much, and you'll find all the information about this car. You'll find all the information about our current inventory as well. And as an added bonus, there's also cars that we have sold in the past. So if you like to peruse the internet and look at all that stuff, it's really, check out those sites. Now you can always go to our website at www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, and you'll find all of our current inventory ranging back from cars all the way in the 1920s into the 1970s and beyond. So if they're looking for a classic collectible vehicle, be it a truck or a muscle car, street rod, you name it, check out our inventory, and that's available to you 24 hours a day. No, this is one of those cars that someone really did a nice job when they ordered it. They really got a lot of the good options on this car. Like I said, power steering, power disc brakes, you got the tilt steering, you got the adjustable mirror, the center console, the 4-speed. I mean, it's just one of those cars that just gets me kind of excited. I mean, you just don't run into these muscle cars this nice all that often. Take a look at, like I say, all the details in our walk around and the cold startup as well. Now, if you're like me, maybe you say, you know, I got to come down in person. We're more than happy to have you come to Ellingson's in person. We are open Monday through Friday from 10 until 5 and Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. So if you're like me, you want to touch it, whatever, make sure you fit in it and all that good stuff. Tilt steering helps me a lot. Just come on down to Ellingson's. We'd love to have you come and take a look, and we appreciate your visiting our website and watching the videos. And again, go to www.ellingsonmotorcars.com for our latest and greatest in our inventory. Thank you again, and we will see you next time.